Okay, folks, welcome back today for Qualifier 3. It's going to be tough, but congrats to everybody at Qualifier 2 that made it. Uh, Brian here in 7th, and Shaq here in 11th. And then Rex missed it, but he had a good run. He had 16 or 17 uniques or something like that. These guys did the same rotation we had done in the video yesterday. So that did turn out to work. Congrats to them guys. Brian had a real bad start, but they definitely got a lot of uniques later. And then for today, guys, I'm gonna be very clear. This is not a video, or this is not a video I feel like I'm gonna get you guys through. A lot of times, if somebody practices like a guide I put out, you'll do really well. Like obviously Quanchkin yesterday, being able to get 20 uniques like they did. Most of my friends that went practice with me and then went into the tournament end up getting 16 to like 20 uniques. Um, this is not one of them. This is not one. I don't. This will help you, but this isn't going to be the best. I feel like my best work. Trust me. I'm not feeling well. And I did my best with what I had. I only have so out of like the you know 10, 15 spots here, I'm only using like 8 or 6. So we'll go over them. Uh, there's spots I'm not using because of the Pyara and Trahara. And the reason for that is if you have to fight Trahara and Pyara, you're gonna you're gonna waste your time and you're also gonna want to leader or turn down your drag or just it's a waste of time. So the setups that I'm using for the first hour, so if you guys didn't know, this is the weather pattern basically right here. It's not the exact deal, but it's the weather pattern. The wind's a little off and whatnot. But you start off anywhere from 11 to 1. I'm assuming it's 1. And until 4 it rains. And so the first hour all the way till 5, I had way more luck on this casting spoon. I tried everything. I really thought the buzzbait with a nymph or glow craw was going to work, or the spinnerbait with a glow craw or nymph would work, but they just, for me on this weather pattern, didn't work that well. So the first hour, I had my best luck with this. Now the first hour until you get to like 5, gonna be slow. So if you can get a couple uniques, 2, 3 uniques, you should be real happy, guys. And this is with the spot reel and the glow craw on speed 2, just kind of in the middle, wandering around a little bit, stop and go, trying to get fish for that first hour. It's not going to be pretty, guys. That first hour is rough until about 5 p.m. And then for the second half, I used the walker on 1 speed and I slowed down the recovery because it is top water down to a kraken. So if you want to see that, them are the 2 setups right there. Like I said, I was really hoping some other things worked better. They didn't. This is what I got. In both of these setups, you're gonna catch like unis, other things, but it's what gets them out of the water. So, uh, and also too, at each spot, guys, if you catch all these spots have the chance of a unique red and a unique butterfly. Honestly, if I were you guys, if I catch one, I would just move on. If I got a unique red or a butterfly, I would move. And that's so that you get an opportunity at 2 uniques no matter where you are. I'm not saying it's going to be that great. You definitely want a bag full of uniques when you're done, but here is the first spot. But the first hour, if you could get 2, 3, you're probably sitting okay. Like I said, struggled here. But this is spot 1 right here. And you can see there is the walker. Um, but anyway, if you want to pause these to put these in. Now, I'm going to glance over 2 of these spots because I feel like unless you're in a good run at the very end, I wouldn't use them. But this is spot 1, And with the walker, guys, I'll do the walker. And we are in the rain right now, but with the walker, I've just been casting all the way out on one speed. The casting spoon, pretty straightforward. It's 2-speed in the middle. And you can play with your depths depending on the part of the day, but and you can see I'm just going pretty slow with this. Now in the rain, the walker didn't do very well. The casting spoon is definitely better in the rain in that first hour, but I did want to show you guys how I'm using the walker. So then after this spot, I'm going straight over to 2 spots over here. But like I said, there's 8 spots where you can catch them. Let's go over here. But I'm really only confident in about 6 of them. And I'll be honest, I'm not real confident in this whole qualifier as a whole. And I don't have a problem telling you guys that. So we're going to go over here. And you can see where we are on the map. So this is, like I said, every spot you can get a red or a butterfly, except for, I believe, spot 5. I will tell you when I get there. So then right here, here we'll use the other pole. And then you're going to want to cast, you can cast here or to the other side of this log. Either way will work. I had more luck on the left-hand side, so the marks here are right here. And right here. And then I'll quickly glance over this spot, but the next spot, I'm really not including the rotation, but if you're getting in a really good run, you might want it. But like I said, I left out a lot of spots that had Trahara Pyara, so there's only about 8 usable mark. And you can pull right here next to this tree and then cast to the end. Let's go up here. You can cast right to where them 2 marks are that you can see right there. And you can see they're both over here as well. I just didn't feel real consistent with the spot. Felt like it wasn't something I wanted to use unless I had to. So that's one of the backup spots, guys. Now let's go to spot 3. Trying to make this as quick as I can. I don't like having long videos. All right, spot 3 is get on the boat again to save yourself some time. And you're going to fly down here. And we're going kind of down by that Trahara corner. And we're going to park ourselves right here on this mark. And we're going to be casting right down into that corner. You can cast even farther into that corner if you want. And this is, again, both are here. But if you want the mark, it is right there. 167, negative 60. Same with this one here. 171, negative 105. And then what I'm doing is turning around. And then our next is another backup spot here. But I wouldn't use it because this is a spot where you definitely want a titanium leader on. Because there are Trahara here. And you can get off right here and cast that way. But like I said, this is not ideal. With the Trahara, you spend too much time. You can get both uniques out of there, but it's not a quality spot for this tournament. And then we'll go down here. We'll go to the corner. And this is the one spot where you won't get both, but you get the unique butterfly generally pretty quick here, and I think it's worth your time of catching it. And so this is here, but I did not get a unique red here or anything. And I want to say thanks to Rex. He's definitely the one that sent me this one. And it is, as you can see, if you want, you can pause for the mark to place some marks. That's 4. And let's pop out. Let's go to the left here. And we're going to go down this waterway a little bit again. And this little stream seems to be the most consistent of all the places. I definitely had the most luck down here. Spots 1 and 2 are really good, and then these are the solid ones here, and then I'll just cast here all the way to right here. You can cast on the right side. I didn't have as much luck on the right side here, though, and the marks are 180, negative 141. You can see there's uni reds here, but I was having a lot of luck casting out farther, as you can see here. But a lot of this today for me was new, and not feeling well. I wish I had more brain power than what I did. I'm really sick. I don't do particularly well. And then we will go down. Oop, we have to go down here a little bit farther. And we will be going to. All right, I believe this is the last spot here. I think this is 6, yeah. And yep, World Bass 6 here. So you have the 6 spots and you can get both of them here too, as you can see. And but honestly, the 6 are what I would use. The other 2 I showed you are decent backups. That one with the Trahara is actually pretty good and easy to get the uniques out of too. But the time you spend messing with Trahara is not, to me, is just not worth it. And the one at the end here is sometimes slow. So you could use them as 7 and 8, but only if you need them. Anyway, guys, hopefully this helps you out. Like I said, the beginning's going to be slow. The end really picks up, though. And you definitely want over a bag full of trophy uniques. A good goal, if you were looking for it, I would guess would be 4 unique red peacocks and then the rest unique butterflies. But anyway, hopefully this helps you out, guys. We'll see you next time. Have a good one, folks.